Good evening. Welcome to Roseau, North Rink for the matchup of Edina White versus Grand Rapids tonight. We have Ephraim Berman on the call shortly. We've got 2.5 minutes left in warm-ups. Moments ago, the boys took the ice with the parent tunnel.
Not me. Mr. Dorsey.
Good evening, everyone. We are here in the fourth game of the Roseau tournament. I'm just warming up the airwaves for Mr. Chris Dorsey. He'll put on the play-by-play hat this evening against the wonderfully orange team from Grand Rapids, against the bleached white and green with gold stripes from Edina. Chris, over to you, my friend.
Good evening, everyone. As I look across and I see those wonderful 1970s era Grand Rapids uniforms, it is actually one of my favorite high school uniforms. There's just something about it, the tradition of the tournament. Brought down to a lower scale here, we'll see what Grand Rapids has to offer. It's come across to our attention that their top skater is out, and their second best skater is also ill back at the hotel. And that already brings down a pretty small team to an even smaller team, so we'll see what that means. And Edina has just been goal friendly, I guess you'd call it, scoring at least 10 goals a game as we look to close out the fourth game and get into that championship game tomorrow.
So if we go back to the jerseys for a second, is it wrong to say I wish they were wearing Cooperalls? Because reminiscent of the 70s Flyers, I feel like this jersey goes beautifully with full-length Cooperalls.
Yes, two memories I have, South St. Paul and Grand Rapids in the Cooperalls. I thought they were warm-up pants when I first saw them. And then they moved to the short Cooperalls. I actually wore those in high school. And they kind of disappeared. I don't know what happened to them.
What are short Cooperalls?
They didn't have the long pants going down. Cooperalls was essentially like a girdle with pads.
Yes.
And then they just had a covering over them.
So
like
they
a
still wear those. A lot of teams do wear those. When you get to, so we don't know that because our boys don't play at high enough levels. But when you play at a high enough level, they give you a girdle. So every year, when you trade jerseys, you just get a new covering. But the girdle does still exist.
I guess so. It's news to me. But here we go. Rang sweeping around. Third period action here. Kelly controlling the puck. Tries to get it over to Bancroft, and Bancroft does get it. He just sweeps it into the Grand Rapids zone. And we are going to get an icing. And La Moustache is going to bring it back down to the other zone. We had some technical difficulties here in the third frame. And so we're working to get that rectified, but in the meantime, we're going to give you our best play-by-play. 6-set on the draw. Controlled back by Grand Rapids. La Femme gets it up, and it's intercepted by Hughes. It's out front, and here comes 6-set. 6-set breaks it out to Nash. Nash through the neutral zone. He gains the line, and he's looking to throw it in. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Ryder assist right there.
6-set sweeping it around. He's hassled by Grand Rapids, and it comes clear, and Grand Rapids now starts the attack the other way. Intercepted by Sprague. Sprague dumps it back smartly into the zone. Big, tall number 3 sweeps it out, and Thomas gives chase back into the Edina zone where he captures it, swings it around, flips it up. Grand Rapids intercepts.
As Hughes was skating out, I was like, finally a shift where Hughes isn't going to get run into. And you know what? You have it. He gets tied up on the end boards, and he gets run into.
Missile sweeps it around, looking at his options. He's looking for someone to pass to, but is he going to take it himself? He's unsure. But he tries to bring it up, intercepted by Grand Rapids. Here's a one-on-one opportunity. Thomas is our last man. Oh, and it's just wide of the net. I think Ryder would have saved that anyway.
Guess who's on the bottom of the pile?
La Femme sweeps it back in, and there's Thomas. Yes, he's taking the brunt. It's all physical for him this weekend. Here's Nash. Nash brings it behind the net. Looking for an outlet pass, but no, he's going to skate this one. Through the neutral zone.
Don't pass it.
He's into the Grand Rapids zone. He's all by himself. It's all Nash, all 24, 7 days a week, 365 Nash. Transitioning the other way is Grand Rapids.
All the time.
Grand Rapids does get it into the Edina zone. Snaked away by Gorski. Gorski gets it over to Sandberg. Sandberg's got a lane there. Oh, and it's just slapped away by Grand Rapids. And Grand Rapids just pokes it down. Ooh, and right on Ryder, where House is there to collect. Ooh, and a dangerous pass out front.
I think he just tried to bank it off the back of the net.
Yeah, he did.
And missed the net.
Gorski gains the line. He's going to take a shot. Ooh, and Grand Rapids.
Got to go low blocker side.
Yeah, we found most of our success with undoubtedly using the trailers just to bang it home. He seems to have good command up top. Gorski's set to take the draw from La Moustache. He gets it back to House. House fires, and it's just up high with a waffle save.
Opens up that whole side.
Sandberg sweeps it back down. Ooh, and Wyatt just can't quite connect on that one. Back towards the other side. House pinches up. He's down on the ground. I can't quite tell what's happening, but here's Wyatt. Wyatt throws it on net.
That's perfect.
Swept away. And here's Lundqvist. Lundqvist throws it back on net. We just keep throwing it on the net here.
Good play by Wyatt Smith. He got tied up with their defender, but good job skating to that
nice
far
poke check
post
there by
on that shot.
Gorski. Gorski gets it back to House.
Seeing eye pass right there.
Oh, and there's a nice shot, but
skirted
just went
through
wide.
the legs of the winger.
Wyatt behind the net. Wheels and deals. Trying to center it. Hassled by 2 Grand Rapids guys. And there's Gorski to the defense. Gorski comes back the other way. Oh, and he just knocks down with an elbow. La Moustache is letting play go on. Obviously, something going on here. Oh, and here's an opportunity for Grand Rapids. They got a 3-on-1 opportunity with Lundqvist back. Over to the far side. Shot, weak shot, misses the net. And there is Lundqvist transitioning the other way. He's got the opportunity. He's got Smith up high. Takedown from behind, and La Moustache is just letting this debacle continue.
That was okay. The first one was an issue. That one was, he lifted his
And
foot.
here's Grand Rapids again. Another opportunity. Shot. Steered away by Ryder.
Way to go, Ryder!
Collecting on the corner. There's Smith. Smith and Kelly getting in their own way. And it's collected by Grand Rapids in the neutral zone.
He's got a good shot. Watch 11 shot.
Transition back the other way.
He's going to shoot right here.
Gains the line. Hassled by Kelly.
Good job.
Oh, and a centering pass to nowhere. See if they can contain it. There's Dorsey. Sneaks around. It's Dorsey. It's a foot race with a super tall guy. He curves around. It's a firing shot. And it's...
He put it off the inside of the post.
It is not in.
Great move by Dorsey. Had everyone in the building think it was in the net except La Moustache lui-même. But ultimately hits the iron and comes out.
Back down into the Grand Rapids
Way to
corner.
go, Dorsey!
Kelly connects. throws it back down. Dorsey down low, trying to get at that puck. Grand Rapids slaps at it, and they come away with it. There's a curve around the backside. A lot of confusion there as Banks steps up and pinches nicely. Bancroft throws it down on the other end. Here goes Dorsey after it again. He sweeps away with a tall guy. It's tall guy versus short guy. Prang. There's Bancroft. He's going to get it. Oh, and it's iron. It's all iron. All day, all iron. Bancroft now transitions. Oh, and it's back the other way. Here's Grand Rapids. They're going to try to get a shot off. Oh, nice move by Banks. Cuts him down. Bancroft tries to slap it up the near side boards. Transitioning back the other way. He's going to gain the line by himself. He brings it in. Oh, and Lafemme defends nicely. And here comes Grand Rapids as they bring it back the other way. It's just back and forth all day long. Nice stretch pass there. Can Prang? Yes, he steps in and he shuts it down. And here comes Prang through the neutral zone. Prang going to bring it up by himself. Slides through the defenseman. Throws it on net. A little bit off to the left. And Lafemme steers it up the boards to the near side. And there's Banks. Banks mixing it up. Boisterous fans on the Grand Rapids side cheering their team on.
I believe those would be the Edina parents.
Oh, are they? You can't tell sometimes who's cheering for who. Prang collecting behind the net as he brings his assault forward, looking for someone to pass to. He gets it to Bancroft, slips through to Sixtad. Sixtad gains the line, chips it down into the corner. Boxed out by Lafemme. Well done, Grand Rapids. And here comes Prang pinching forward. Nice job. Gets it down to Sixhead. Sixhead back to Prang. Prang hassled. He's looking for an outlet. He's looking to center.
Wow.
He's trying to bring it around.
Great puck control in tight spaces.
Look at Prang using that body. And Rapids slapping at it now. Back down to Lafemme. Lafemme collects. She slips it around to the other side. Up to and intercepted by Missile. Missile gets it over to Hughes. Hughes dumps it into the Grand Rapids zone. Collected by Tall Guy. Tall Guy flips it up. Nice stretch pass as they transition the other way. Here comes Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids through and poked away by Missile. Very well done.
Great team defense there. House forcing into the middle. Missile there to take it away.
Tommy collects it, brings it up to Nash. Nash slips up forward and then just sneaks through. And here comes Lafemme as she collects. She's looking for options, gets it right. Nice pass to the neutral zone. Number 2 gains the line, tries to drop pass, but there's Kelly or Missile. I'm not sure who. And we get a stoppage of play. There seems to be some element of controversy here. Not sure what the issue is. They're calling a timeout. They're regrouping. With 8:16 left in the third frame, Grand Rapids is going to huddle up and come up with a game plan. And La Moustache is coming in for a break.
They're huddling on whether they should run the clock out on the icing.
Okay, Grand Rapids is breaking from their huddle. They feel like they have a game plan. Edina would like to say otherwise. As with a 3-0 lead and 8:16 left in the final frame, here we go again. Gorski on the draw. Tied up there at center. It's going to go back. Ryder steers it away and House gives chase. House flips it up to Sandberg on the far side. Comes out to Lundqvist and up to Gorski. Gorski gains the line. He's got Smith driving down deep, and and Smith almost gets a piece of that.
What a great play
to redirect that
by
in.
both Gorski and
and
Smith.
here's an opportunity for Grand Rapids. They gain the line. Lundqvist is back, and there's a shot. Oh, it's a slide over. Oh, but he couldn't get his handle on it. Here's Sandberg coming back the other way.
Great back check there by Edina to nullify that cross crease pass.
Smith sweeps it back into the Grand Rapids zone. Grand Rapids looking for those stretch passes. They're obviously looking to take chances now. Smith recovers in the neutral zone as he gains the line, taking his time coming in, just throws it on net, hoping for someone in there as a trailer, and Lundqvist controls in the neutral zone. Back to Banks. Banks assessing his options, back to Lundqvist. Lundqvist fires it up to Gorski in
What
the
a
neutral
great
zone.
pass.
Beautiful pass. Here comes Gorski. Gorski around the side. He's going to try to, and he tries to go upstairs.
Puts it off the mask of the goalie. Still no whistle. But the goalie sliding with Gorski takes it off the cage and ends up in his trapper. Good puck movement by Edina. First by, I think it was Lundqvist back to Banks. Banks back to Lundqvist up to Gorski, who made a great charge to the net with 7:05 left to go here in the third.
Dorsey set to take the draw. Tied up. Back now behind the Grand Rapids zone. He turns around the other way. Hassled by Dorsey and Kelly and the ref. All three of them. And Prang uses his skate to hold the zone. Beautiful. And there's Dorsey slapping at it. And it just sneaks out.
Grand Rapids playing a very strong game. They're clearly very well coached. They came out of that timeout with a slightly different approach than they had going in. So clearly they've got a good handle on managing their team, as they're, like you said, have gone for more stretch passes and opened up the ice in what was a very otherwise controlled team play before this.
Okay, we're set to do it again. Dorsey on the draw. Flip back to Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids sneaks it up, but there's Dorsey. Dorsey snaps it into the zone to Bancroft. Bancroft slaps at it. He does. He keeps it in the zone. Look at him battling against La Femme. And there's Dorsey, flips it, and super tall guy slaps it down. And transition coming back the other way. 2-on-2 action, but we got numbers coming back. Oh, and what could be described as a textbook hip check by Prang. And Prang will be doing some hard time. He'll be going to the big house.
Just happy nobody locked knees on that one. That could have ended badly.
So Edina's going to be a man down here with 6:15 left in the third period. Kelly's set to take the draw. He ties up at center. Missile comes away with it and just kind of scoops it down.
Sandwich!
Lafemme gives chase. Sneaks it up the boards. Dorsey sneaks it into the zone, but it's captured, and here comes Grand Rapids. Missile trying to steer him to the outside, so does Kelly. Kelly does that expertly well. Here comes Kelly on the transition. And hassled big time by Grand Rapids, but he's just going to probably throw it in, and he does. Well done. Time waster.
Way to go, Colin!
Grand Rapids regroups. Tries to flip it up, intercepted by Edina. Nash working hard. He does. He's controlling it dangerously in the slot. Gets it up to Kelly. Kelly intercepted. There's Nash. Nash pokes it back up. And Grand Rapids comes in the zone. Right out in front. Couldn't find the handle.
Good job by Anders to just tap his stick.
Back to the super tall guy. He just sneaks it up. He probably should have taken a shot because he's so tall. And Kelly flips it out. Tall guy flips it over. Seems like both lines could use a line change here.
Way to go, Nash!
As Grand Rapids flails and tries to get it, and they just dump it in the zone. Missile gives chase. He collects it, flips it, and it just sneaks through. And here comes Grand Rapids into a lot of traffic down into the corner as they look to try to get some centering pass, but nobody's home. And Thomas sweeps it away, and here comes Nash on the transition. He flips it over, and Sprague just can't quite get a hold of it, but it is in the Grand Rapids zone, eating up valuable time. There's only 15 seconds left on the penalty. Here comes the dying gas with Grand Rapids as they gain the line. As he comes in, and a weak shot on Ryder. Ryder steers it away. Back behind the net, where Sprague is going to collect it, and this penalty is going to expire. Here comes Sprague. Sprague 1-on-2, but he has Olsen on the right side as he gains the line. Fires! steered away by Grand Rapids. Sprague's
lucky he didn't get an elbow there.
He gets knocked down by tall guy. Thrown back in by Lundqvist. Comes back around.
This game is getting a little chippier, Chris. Watch the follow-throughs on these hits. You see it there, 14 against Sigstad. You're going to see it here too with Sigstad on 22. 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Time is not the friend of Grand Rapids as we only have 3:45 left in the game. Back to Thomas. Thomas looking at his options. Throws it up the boards. Intercepted by Grand Rapids. But Lundqvist is there. And so is Thomas. Thomas battling with Grand Rapids. It's Grand Rapids desperately trying to get it into the zone in the final minutes. And here's an opportunity for Sigstad.
Let's go,
Sigstad
Siggy.
coming in. He tries the back. And he just can't. And a forehand. And there's an opportunity.
Steph
Sandberg.
wires it wide. And by wires, I mean gently rolls it.
Sandberg had a golden opportunity there. Wyatt chasing into the corner. Reverses direction. Man, that kid's on rails. He comes in on net. He fires. And Grand Rapids pulls.
Broken ankles,
Nice.
as the boys like to say. Broken ankles, my friends.
A nice save there. Grand Rapids throws it around. They're just really having trouble breaking it out right now. House comes up and pinches beautifully. Sneaks out of the zone. Looks like Lundqvist is going to collect this one as he throws it back in. Now Grand Rapids looking, wheeling and dealing, trying to find someone to pass to.
They kind of dine it flat-footed there. They're going to get an odd man
On a
rush.
line change here. Rapids has a chance. A long shot deflected by House. Lundqvist collects. And a pass to nowhere, which is intercepted by Grand Rapids. But nobody home in the zone, and here comes House. House is stopped cold as they work towards the zone. There's not a lot of bodies there, though. And Sandberg's going to collect this one in the neutral zone and drive towards Grand Rapids zone. Here comes Big Sandberg. Big shot. Oh, and just
The spicy
nailed
Sandberg.
it up. That was a Sandberg sidewinder. It still hasn't stuck, has it? 2:11 left in the third period. 3-0 Edina. Let's see if we can close this one out. Give Ryder the shutout. Gorski on the draw. Back two, and Prang steps up nicely, but there is a Grand Rapids guy. Opportunity now for Grand Rapids as they move in. Banks is back for him. Shot wide to the left. Prang collects. Hassled by Grand Rapids. There's a scrum. Here comes Grand Rapids. They have an opportunity. Oh! And it just misses the net on the left, on the right side. There's Gorski back.
Let it
Gets up
go,
to
Ryder!
Bancroft just flips it up. Back to Grand Rapids, and Grand Rapids transitions the other way. A lot of free-form hockey here in the final minutes. Here comes Gorski through the zone, gains the line. He's got 2-on-2 here. He takes a shot, and there's a rebound. There's Kelly. Oh,
That was
and big dude.
upset Gorski right there. He got taken down, went hard, landed on his arm in the corner, and he was coming out for revenge on that skate.
Big dude throws it on the net, and here's Prang
Did
recovering.
everyone just stop skating?
It seems like it. There's a minute and 17 seconds left. We got to finish this one out. Here comes Kelly. Kelly collecting, tries to get it up to Gorski, and there's Bancroft. Gorski, yes, they're on sides. Gorski takes a shot, and it's gloved by Grand Rapids with 1 minute and 2 seconds left.
Well, Chris, we're holding on to this one, that's for sure. Grand Rapids still continues to get some odd man rushes the other way, and they are putting pressure, but Edina seems to be firmly in control.
I got an idea. Let's take this home in French.
Let's do it. Dorsey essaie de gagner le mise au jeu, mais c'est Grand Rapids qui le prend dans le coin. Il y a dernière minute de jeu dans la troisième période, last minute of the game here. And maintenant c'est Grand Rapids qui prend la rondelle, il rentre dans la zone d'Edina. C'est Anders qui est poussé par le ailier droite pour Grand Rapids, mais c'est Nick Sprague qui prend la rondelle. Il met un passe d'un côté à l'autre et c'est Olsen qui patine autour de la rondelle. Et maintenant, c'est Sprague qui le lance derrière la filée. Grand Rapids reprend le rondelle avec 23 secondes. Rencontré là-bas par Olsen qui le pousse dans le fond de la zone de Grand Rapids. Numéro 21, laisse-le pour numéro 19. Olsen encore, garde-le au fond de la zone défensive. Anders tombe sur la ligne bleue. Il enlève le... Oh, et c'est la fin de la match. Regarde ça. C'est la fin de la match. Je pensais que Grand Rapids a eu assez d'onde d'avoir une dernière chance, mais c'est la fin de la match. Edina le remporte à 3-0 ici. Et ça va nous mettre dans la finale demain à 9h le matin, je pense.
And for those of you that are not francophones, Edina 3, Grand Rapids 0. On to tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see what the seedings are. I don't know what the point differentials are right now. But I think we are in line to play the championship. We'll see. Depends on what happens in the other games. So we'll see you tomorrow. We'll give you an update on when this match is going to occur. Over and out.